welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Okay, so I've got a live coming up and I want to sort of do this exclusive, right? This is exclusive for those that want a past life soul energy clearing session. This is going to be a mini soul energy clearing, past life readings and clearings, right? So basically, you can go to the link down below, which will be the Ko-Fi link. Okay, go to the Ko-Fi link, donate, put in your amount, whether it's $1 or more, whatever you want, and then what you're going to do is you are going to get a link to the unlisted live. Okay, now I'll have a list of all those people that have donated. That's not a problem, so don't worry about that. And so what we're going to do is, with you coming into this live, you're going to get now this is not a read, this is not a question in regards to anything in particular, okay? This is about the energy that comes up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, say you pay $1. Let's begin with that. Let's begin with the dollar, right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at 3 cards. What energies do you need to clear at this time? So what energies do you need to clear at this time in regards to your past life, etc., etc.? Okay, so what energies do you need to clear? Let's choose 3 cards. So the first one here is to do with health. Okay, it could be to do with your health issues and things that are going on here. Could be to do with maybe your health or your well-being. Now, remember, it's not always physical health. It could be mental health. Could be to do with your sexuality or how you identify within your own sexuality. Okay, so there could be some issues in regards to that from your past coming through. Okay, and maybe in the past you were a bit of a rebel. You know, doing things that weren't considered normal, should I say. Doing things that weren't considered normal. So, and maybe you've got some issues in regarding to that. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask Spirit to connect with you fully. We're going to connect and we're going to clear that energy. Okay, so we're just going to ask Spirit to clear that energy in regards to any situation. Now, I don't know who this is actually for, because this is just an example. This is just a sample. So maybe somebody who's watching this will resonate with it and may feel themselves clearing away this energy. And it's going to verify when complete. Okay, so we're going to verify when complete. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so what I might do is I might do the Healers of the Earth Oracle, and just going to add a healing oracle card for this one as well. Okay, so what healing's required at this moment in regards to this issue? Okay, it's about clearing the thoughts. Okay, it's about clearing any confusion or anything like that. So we're just going to apply the healing that's needed. So we're going to apply that healing. So let's apply the healing that's needed at this time in regards to this situation. Okay, making sure that they're in alignment. Is there anything else that needs to be done at this time? Okay. So that's the beginning of a soul energy clearing. That's sort of the beginning of it, if it's just the $1 one, right? Okay, so if you're going to go into a little bit more depth, maybe you decide you want to pay $5. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to look in a bit more depth. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at maybe there's a little bit more information. So we might look at, say we're going to look at lesson. We're just going to look at the lesson. What lesson is required in this regard? So the lesson was about the abuse of technology for some reason. So maybe you're dealing with the abuse of technology at this time. Okay, so why do we have this abuse to technology? Okay, it might be to do with brainwashing. Could be political or religious. Could be to do with, yeah, it could be to do with brainwashing. Depending on what sort of comes up here, I could look at this and go, oh, well, it could be political here. Or it could be in connecting to this. So I put it here. And it could be to do with social. So maybe socially abuse brainwashing. Maybe your peers, peer pressure and that sort of thing has given that situation to you. So let's have a look and see what else is really important here. What else do we need to clear? And we have the sense of building something. Maybe it's a sense of construction in some way. So we look at this and it's that connection of other. So maybe something to do with construction and building something in some way. So it's to do with construction. Okay, so next we're looking at maybe it was to do with money in some way, finances, wealth. Maybe it's about status. Oops, and then this card here that's popped out was to do with an artwork. So you've got that sense of technology in regards to maybe art in some way, in regards to being an artist, to do with technology. Maybe we were abusing it in some way. We were brainwashed. We were, thinking about how we're going to achieve what we truly want, and it's all to do with the money side of things. And so we might feel as though, okay, so maybe we went to a whole lot of healers in regard to this situation. We might be dealing, we were constantly going to healers, trying to find a solution to what was going on and things. Oops, and it feels like there's one more card here. And we have the sense of maybe we'd gone to a psychic before or an astrologist. Maybe we've gone to somebody else in regards to this situation. And so now it's time for some actual healing to take place. Maybe we'd been to some healers, we'd been to some psychics, and this is about time for us to actually start moving forward with this situation. Okay, so let's clear the energy. We're just going to clear it all. We don't want to hold on to any of this stuff. We just want to clear it. Yeah. We just want to clear that energy. Okay, and verify when complete. Okay, so we might feel that, let's get some healing energy into here. Oh, what's come out? It's maybe it's to do with maybe a pet is going to help us through this healing process. Spending time with our pet could be really important. And yeah, allowing us to have that warmth and energy, the solar power of the sun. So spending time outside with our pets is going to be really, really important in this process. And I just dropped it. Okay, just give us a moment. Okay. This deck, I just want to protect it, and it's a bit clumsy. Okay, so okay, let's have a look. Well, I was actually looking for something in particular. That was a bit weird. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is maybe we're just going to apply a little bit of healing. Okay, so what crystal is going to be suitable? Okay, maybe tourmaline with some inner peace is going to be really, really important. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply the healing. Whoops, let's apply the healing. Okay, so we've cleared the energy. Now it's time to actually apply the healing that needs to be applied at this time. Okay, so that's complete there. So what we're doing at the moment is just undoing some layers, and we're applying some healing stuff here. Now, we're not going into full depth. Okay, so of course you can pay a little bit more and you're going to get a little bit more. You can pay $10, $15, whatever you want. Whatever you want for a soul energy clearing or a CSC mini session, okay? If you want something more in depth, of course you're going to have to pay full price, and you're going to find those details on my Ko-Fi, of course. And when you do, oh, that's what I was looking for, the bark flowers and the crystal oracle grid cards for the thing. Okay, if we're going to do a proper session, what we're going to do is we're going to use my charts here with the pendulum chart. We're going to prepare. I'm going to do that anyway. I'll do that before the session. And what we do is, can I work with the soul, prepare higher self and soul in alignment, ready, clear, and remove any Siamese souls. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to go through, and I'm actually going to use these charts in this book here that I've created, and we're going to use these charts to clear away different areas of your life. Okay, it's going to actually start undoing some layers. Now, this would be used in a full soul energy clearing session, okay, and I'm not going to use them now in the mini sessions unless I feel drawn to. Maybe one chart might come up for something like that, but these are only going to be mini sessions, so they're not going to be full on. Now, as I talked about healing, there could be other cards that I use. Of course, is the bark flowers here, and the other crystal grid oracle cards as well can also be used. Okay, so this is all vibrational healing. We could use flowers, we could use, it depends on what comes up in the soul energy clearing session, especially when we're doing a full session with the charts. Okay, so if you want to know more about soul energy clearing, please see the links down below. They're going to lead you to the direction that you may want to go to. Also, have a look on the Ko-Fi. You can have a look at the proper soul energy clearing session, the full session, and what it entails, the past life. So that's going to give you a little bit more info. But basically, what we're going to do for the mini sessions, again, whether you pay $1, $5, $10, but whatever you want to pay, is up to you. Of course, the more you pay, the more session you're going to have. That's why I'm just doing those that donate. Of course, that's why I've just done the people who donate. So if you guys want a session, it's limited. It's available only on this one live. So that's why they're called mini soul energy clearing sessions. They could be emotional, so make sure you got a box of tissues beside you. I will send you some healing, of course. It will be part of the session. It won't be just clearing away the past life stuff, the issues and things that you've had difficulty with. But definitely I suggest that you go through and read the link. I'm not going to go into too much detail here because I've been on long enough. I just wanted to sort of introduce what I'm doing for the live on Wednesday and how it's limited. So if you're interested in a session, you must have donated to get the link. Please do not share the link with anyone else, as only those that have donated will get to get one of the sessions, and I will know exactly who's donated through Ko-Fi. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed be.